Hello everybody. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between a man and a woman. Identifying a reason. Number 1. The woman told the man that new conference room was nice, and she asked where everybody would sit down. The man replied they had ordered the new chairs the week before, but they hadn't arrived yet. The woman said that she didn't know what to do for them because she said they couldn't ask people to sit on the floor. Number 2. The man told the woman he really needed some help with that report and preparing for the board meeting. The woman advised that he should call her at home that evening and they could talk it over. The man thanked her for her help and he said he would call her after dinner. Number 3. The woman said goodbye to the man and she said she was off to buy some new clothes for her trip to Hawaii. The man said that he'd love to visit there, and he said that was a great place for a vacation. The woman agreed with him and she said she was going there for a conference. Number 4. The man told the woman she had got there so late and he said they had thought her had an accident. The woman replied he had a flat tire. The man was sorry about that and he suggested they should come on in because everybody was waiting for her. Number 5. The woman asked the man if she could open the window because it was so warm in there. The man replied the man didn't want that because he said the street noise really bothered him. The woman replied she would turn on the air conditioning then because she needed some cool air. Number 6. The man told the woman that elevator was so slow and he suggested checking the stairs. The woman wondered if she could walk down over stairs. The man replied that she could and he suggested coming on because he said he was tired of waiting for that elevator. Number 7. The woman told the man he was still there. She had thought he'd finished all his work for that day. The man replied he had, but he was waiting for an important phone call. The woman advised him not to stay too late because she thought he would be tired all day the day before, all day the next day. Number 8. The man asked the woman why they were meeting in that uncomfortable office. The woman replied they were still painting the big conference room. The man said that he didn't see how they could sit in the chairs in that small room. Number 9. The woman advised the man that he should take the subway to the office that day. The man was surprised at that, and he said the driving was faster, and he asked if he was already late. The woman replied, traffic was really heavy that day because several streets was closed for construction. Number 10. The man told the woman he hadn't gotten any lunch and then he was really hungry. The woman said that she had thought he had gone to the cafeteria. The man agreed with her. However, he said he had been late. By the time he had gotten there had been nothing good left. Part 2. Identifying topic. Number 1. The woman told the man she was so tired of having car problems. The man asked the woman if her car broke down again. Her car had broken down again. The woman The woman said that he couldn't believe that, but he had run out of gas. Number 2. The man told the woman that steak was delicious, and he suggested she should try it. The woman thanked him for that, but he said she didn't like steak. The man replied she would like that because it was a cooked specialty. Number 3. The woman told the man she had seen a nice looking restaurant not far from there. The man agreed with her. However, he said he could never go there because the service was terrible. The woman agreed with him, and she said good service was important. Number 4. The man told the woman he had booked her on 4:30 flight. The woman was happy about that, and she asked where she could pick up the tickets. The man replied she could get them at the airport when she checked in. Number 5. The woman asked the man if he was interested in that lecture called Buying Your First Home. The man replied he'd love to buy his own place to live, but he just didn't have enough money. The woman said that maybe the speaker had some ideas about how to do it without a lot of money. Number 6. The man told the woman he would meet her in front of the theater at 5 o'clock because he said the show started at 5:15. The woman agreed with him, and she said she could wait to see that show because all her favorite actor was in it. The man replied he could bring some snack in case she got hungry during the show. Number 7. The woman told the man she was sending that hamburger back to the kitchen. The man was surprised at that. He said it looked nice and tasty to him, and he asked if it was undercooked. The woman replied it was overcooked. Looked out burnt to this. Number 8. The man asked the woman if she had seen the headline that morning. The woman replied she hadn't bought the paper because she had been out of cash. The man said that she could read his copy. It was over there on his desk. Number 9. The woman told the man if he wanted to learn how to manage his finance, he should read that book. The man replied he didn't have time for books like that. What he needed was to earn money. The woman suggested him that he should look for a new job. Number 10. The man invited the woman to his party and he said it was on Friday after work. The woman agreed. The woman was happy about that and she asked if she could bring something to eat. The man replied there would be plenty of food there, but she could bring something to drink.